My shine. My shine. You know what you're probably sick of hearing? You're probably sick of hearing me complain about how many times I've been sick this year. I'm sick of complaining about it, and I'm sick of being sick. And this is the third time since starting my job that I've gotten illness, and the fourth or fifth time since moving to Michigan, and I'm sick of it. Ha ha ha. The puns. They get me. So I woke up like 2 days ago with the scratchy throat, and it's just progressively gotten worse. And every time I've gotten sick, it's different. This time, it's just a scratchy throat. And I'm coughing, and I sound awful, and it's annoying. And part of the reason this is so annoying is because over the last week, I've been kind of really tired, like no energy whatsoever. And I was just like, I don't understand why. I've drank a lot of water. I've gotten a lot of sleep. I haven't had any alcohol. What in the world is going on? And then I wake up 2 days ago with a scratchy throat. Now I'm just waiting for it to go away so I can move on with my life until the next time I get sick, inevitably again in a couple months. I'm making this hot chocolate. I remember when they used to sell these hanging wall fish that sang this song. It also looks like the sun is coming out. I wonder what the temperature is. Oh, it's 64. It's apparently 64 degrees outside right now. There's a guy going on a walk. Don't worry, be happy. What a beautiful day to do all the chores that I didn't do yesterday when we didn't have any power. For example, like doing the laundry that I do every week and watch the rain fall down to wake my dreams.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time.
I feel like it went from winter to summer in the last week, which is amazing because I am very tired of being cold. But at the same time, I cannot bring myself to make sure that I'm going outside every day because I am so used to not going outside and just being inside all the time. It is 6:30. Oh my gosh, how is it already 6:30? It's 6:30. My husband's playing games tonight, and I have had a goal or a focus to try to at least get 20 minutes of outside time a day. I know that sounds horrible, but 20 minutes of outside time a day and 30 minutes of walking a couple days a week. Because this winter I just didn't do that. And I keep on getting sick, and I know part of that is probably my job, but I can't help but wonder if part of that is because I am cooped up inside all day. I should go on a walk.
The more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening?
Okay, I'm going on a walk.
Surprised it's you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
Everything comes out teenage vigilance, bucket and bucket in her hand. We might just die, it would make no difference. How about picking up again?
They're different sausages.
Oh my god.
They've got more spices in them.
All the water is almost completely boiled off. I turned my camera on. Oh, this is the mango one. That was a pleasant surprise. I thought it was pineapple, which, let me see. Someone drank the pineapple and it wasn't me, because there were 2 pineapples and I only drank. Oh, I'm dumb. There were 2 pineapples and I only drank 1. Okay. Wow. I went on a walk just now. I just got back from a walk. Another one. I don't know. I went on a walk yesterday too, and I recorded some, but anyway, I went on a walk. And for the last 2 days, I've gone on walks without listening to anything. So no music, no Apple Plus walking, whatever podcast thingy-majiggers, just ambiance. And I am out of breath. Maybe I should stop drinking these things. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here. So I went on a walk in silence because every day when I drive home, I'm driving with music, obviously, because I'm not gonna drive home in silence. That just sounds horrible. Like, do I really wanna hear my car running and that's the only sound I hear? No, thank you. But I was thinking to myself as I was walking, I'm coming up on a year since moving out of the big city, Washington, D.C., to the suburbs of Detroit, Michigan. And the reason, one of the many reasons that I was itching to leave DC was I wanted to be closer to nature. I wanted more nature. And there's nature in DC. You have to drive to it though, and it's like the type of nature that's forced because people need nature. Ow. Wow, I've had 3 sips of this and I'm already doing that. Oh, I forgot to pause my workout. Oh my gosh. Anyway, where was I? This is gonna be fun. I was itching to get more into nature and hearing things other than cars and honking and metro noises. So on my walk today that I was doing in silence, listening to the ambiance, I was really just appreciating all of the sounds. I mean, there are car sounds because everybody drives around here, so lots of car sounds, but lots of bird sounds. Way more bird sounds than I was getting when I lived in DC. So I know when I moved here originally, originally. Initially, I was like kind of upset. I did want to move. I did. But at the same time, I didn't want to leave the cool city life. Like, that was the only interesting thing about me. It may still be the only interesting thing about me that I lived in DC and now I'm like a no. I was really not, I was constantly comparing my life in DC to what it's not here in the suburbs. So after a year, I think I am finally appreciating the change that I made. I have zero regrets for moving here. I do miss DC, but I'm also very happy that I am not still there. So now that we're going into summer, I'm starting to feel my spirits rise. I'm not quite as depressed. Like, literally everyone I told that I was moving to Michigan was like, oh my gosh, the winter. And I thought I could handle it. It's not just the snow, okay? The snow was like one tiny little part of it. I think it snowed maybe 3 times. It's the cold. It gets so cold here. And up until like 2 weeks ago, it's like the 2nd of May. Up until like towards the end of April, I hadn't really been outside since November. So I was very sad all winter. It was rough. So I'm trying to spend at least 30 minutes outside after work a day, because I'm stuck inside of work all day without windows. At least 30 minutes outside of work every day, getting some fresh air, some sunshine, to build more vitamin D that I am probably severely lacking because of the winter. Now, I shouldn't have bought these, and I should probably stop drinking them. And I say that every single time I buy them. And yet I still buy them. But, hey, I am so much closer to not drinking any more of this stuff than I was when I moved here. So I'll probably be saying that until the end of time.
It's just one of those days. Feels like you're drifting away. It's just one of those days. Feels like you're falling with the rain. It's just one of those days. When it feels like everything is crashing all around you. When there's nowhere left to hide, but you still can't see the light. I'll part the clouds for you and let the sunshine come through. It's just one of those days. You dig yourself into a hole. It's just one of those days. You just can't take it anymore. It's just one of